Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to the Point of No Return from Immortal Technique. This is suggested by Psychological. So thank you, Psychological, for the suggestion. Keep it coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you guys want to see more videos like this. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see what the Point of No Return is all about. Let's see what Immortal Technique has to say. Let's get it.
Yeah, it's that real this time around. Immortal Technique, Revolutionary Volume 2. It's on now, motherfucker.
Bro, this beginning is great, man. With this like orchestral type feel. We got the piano, we got strings, we got some timpani in there. Sounds amazing. I'm ready to hear the battle. Let's get it.
It's on now, motherfucker. Lock and load. This is the point of no return. I can never go back. Life without parole, upstate, shackled and trapped. Living in the hole, looking at the world through a crack. But fuck that. I'd rather shoot it out and get clapped. I've gone too far.
Okay. So it sounds like we starting off, he's talking about being in prison, point of no return. He's all shackled up. He's looking at the world out through a crack, imagining like, cracks between bars, something along those lines. Beautiful beginning, great transition in. The way the drums come in works super well. Let's keep it moving.
The hole, looking at the world through a crack, but fuck that. I'd rather shoot it out and get clapped. I've gone too far, there ain't no coming back for me. Auschwitz gas chamber full of Zyklon B, just like
oh shit. Jeez, man. We really get some like big crazy references from Immortal Technique. Like I've been listening to Obnoxious a lot lately, where he rhymes Holocaust and Kalishnikov together. Now we got some Auschwitz bars talking about Zyklon B. Just wild the references with this man.
Auschwitz gas chamber full of Zyklon B, just like the Spanish exterminating Tainos, raping the black and Indian women, creating Latinos. Motherfuckers made me out of self-righteous hatred, and now you got yourself a virus stuck in the matrix, a suicide.
Something also that I'm really starting to appreciate about his music is, when you talk about conscious rap, it's kind of easy in your mind to confine it to like the modern society. But just like with him talking now, going back all the way to the days of like the Spanish coming across the sea on their big wooden boats and finding all like the Native Americans and everybody down in South America and everything. Just very, very encompassing. He captures a lot, and the time frame is just super wide that he covers.
Fuckers made me out of self-righteous hatred, and now you got yourself a virus stuck in the matrix, a suicide bomber strapped and ready to blow, lethal injection strapped down ready to go. Don't you understand? They'll never let me live out in peace. Concrete jungle, guerrilla war out in the streets. Nat Turner with the sickle pick.
That's great. Concrete jungle, referencing the city. Guerrilla war out in the streets. You could relate Guerrilla One, like gorilla with an O, to the jungle, but then you also have guerrilla warfare with the UE. Great kind of double entendre put into there.
War out in the streets, Nat Turner with the sickle, pitchfork and machete, the end of the world, motherfucker, you not ready. This is the point of no return and nobody can stop it. Malcolm Little when he knelt before Elijah Muhammad, the comet that killed the dinosaurs, changing the earth. They love to criticize, they always say I change for the worse, like prescription pills when you
changing the earth, change for the worse. Great compound rhymes in here, man. Amazing delivery.
Besides, they always say I change for the worse, like prescription pills when you misusing them, nigga. The Templar Knights when they took Jerusalem, nigga, and figured out what was buried under solid.
Exactly. We going all the way back to the Templars in Jerusalem, man. Just the amount of information he has synthesized, all the history and everything that he's versed in, and how clearly and concisely he's able to communicate that in a track. It's so impressive.
Jerusalem, nigga, and figured out what was buried under Solomon's temple. Al-Aqsa, the name is not coincidental. I know too much, the government is trying to murder me. No coming back like cutting your wrists open vertically. How could the serpent be purposely put in charge?
Exactly, and then there's this continual return throughout the track of things that you cannot return from, where he's talking about misusing prescriptions, cutting vertically, which we won't describe too much because YouTube probably won't like that. But you guys get what I'm saying.
Could the serpent be purposely put in charge of the country? Genetic
a serpent be purposely in hold on, the way that flowed together.
It's open vertically. How could the serpent be purposely put in charge of the country? Genetic engineering.
And great transition on the rhyme, vertically to purposely, but serpent be purposely in charge of the country. And then now we're on to a new rhyme chain. Amazing.
Purposely put in charge of the country. Genetic engineered sickness spread amongst me. My people are so hungry that they attack without reason, like a fucking dog ripping off the hand that feeds them. Immortal technique is treason to the Patriot Act. So come and get me, motherfucker, cause I'm not coming back. This is the point from which I can never.
Beautiful bars, man. Treason to the Patriot Act. Just a great like contradiction there. Very well put together, this first verse.
Return, and if I back down now, then forever I burn. This is the point from which I can never retreat. Cause if I turn back now, there can never be peace. This is the point from which I will die, succeed, live in the struggle. I know I'm alive when I bleed. From now on, it can never be the same.
I like that. I know I'm alive when I bleed. Sometimes you just want to feel something, man. Nah, this isn't really in that sense, but great layering on this hook here. Nice slight change in his voice, a little bit of a change in the delivery, giving us a bit of a break from the sound profile of the verse that preceded it.
From now on, it can never be the same as before, cause the place that I'm from doesn't exist anymore. This is the point of no return, nigga. You better believe this. Mary Magdalene giving birth to the children of Jesus. The evolution of the world, bloody and dramatic. Human beings killing monkeys to conquer the planet. The kingdoms of Africa and
man, that's crazy. Like a lot of biblical related references in here. You know, the Templars, I think they were relevant probably during the time of the Crusades. You know, if anybody's more well versed in this, please educate us in the comments down below.
Planet, the kingdoms of Africa and Mesopotamia. Machine gun your body with depleted uranium. This is the age of microchips and titanium. The dark side of the moon in contact with aliens. I started out like Australians.
Nice, man. I like. Very interesting. Like a lot of big words coming through. You know, we're getting like uranium, depleted uranium, actually. Well, that has me wondering, you know, like what are the connections to that?
The dark side of the moon in contact with aliens. I started out like Australia.
And also with the aliens announcement recently. I don't know if y'all been hip to that. I haven't looked into it super deep myself, but let me know what y'all think about the aliens, man. I'm intrigued. I'm down to believe it, honestly. It wouldn't be the most surprising thing that ever happened. Let's be honest.
I started out like Australians, criminal-minded, broke into hell, tore it down and built a city behind it. Southpaw, murderous methodology, nigga. Remember that I'm just a man, don't follow me, nigga. Cause once you pass the point, you can never go home. You gotta face the possibility of dying alone. So tell me, motherfucker, how could you die for the throne when you don't even got the fucking heart to die for your own? It rains acid one day to earth.
Facts, man. Facts. If you ain't gonna wear it on your chest, you ain't gonna go down with the ship. You know, do you really got it? How do we know we can count on you?
Throne when you don't even got the fucking heart to die for your own. It rains acid one day, the earth will cry from a stone, and you'll be looking at the world living inside of a dome. Computerized humanity.
It rains acid one day, the earth will cry from a stone. That's great, man. Again, you know, talking about the damage being done to earth, referencing the acid rain, and then the acid rain also being the tears of the earth that the earth is crying. Works super well.
Living inside of a clone, this is the place where the unknown is living and real. Wormwood, the planet X, and the seventh seal. Universal truth is not measured in mass appeal. This is the last time that I kneel and pray to.
Universal truth is not measured in mass appeal. That could be a whole song in and of itself, man. Just cause you don't like something don't mean it's not true. And it doesn't mean you can just be ignorant and ignore it either. If like, I mean, you can be. You can be certainly, but you're ignorant if you do. Come on now.
The last time that I kneel and pray to the sky, cause almost everything that I was ever told was a lie. This is the point from which I can never return, and if I back down now, then forever I burn. This is the point from which I can never retreat, cause if I turn back now, there can never be peace. This is the point from which
I love that. If I turn back now, there can never be peace. You gotta make your stand. You keep letting somebody step on you, they gonna get used to it. They gonna keep doing it. They gonna know that you let them get away with it before.
I will die, succeed, live in the struggle. I know I'm alive when I bleed. From now on, it can never be the same as before, cause the place that I'm from doesn't exist anymore.
Beautiful end there, man. Love the vibe of that instrumental. Got a little bit of silence here at the end. Probably not the same on the actual album. But regardless, that was Point of No Return from Immortal Technique. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I hope y'all did as well. Lots of crazy bars, wordplay, references to history, just so many different things. And then that orchestral battle music that it's all over top of. Just beautiful. Thank you again to Psychological for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you all next time.